Hello and welcome to today's Hatha flow. We're going to be working through a sun salutation, so maybe pause the video and get your props ready. And today I'm going to invite you to start in seated. For those of you that know me, you will know that I've had hip surgery and I haven't been able to sit with my legs crossed for a number of years. So I'm going to attempt to start in a cross-legged position today. However, I am propped up with some blocks. So if sitting cross-legged is not an option for you, then sit on your shins or maybe try some props to help you sit in this position. Okay, we're just going to begin to arrive on our mats. Once you've found your comfortable seat, I invite you to close down your eyes and just begin to notice. Without judgment, without change, notice what you feel. Notice what you hear. Maybe you notice what you can smell. And then from here, can you begin to draw your awareness to your breath? Notice the parts of your body that move as you inhale. And become aware of what happens as you exhale. Can you consciously begin to slow down your breathing? Long, slow in-breath all the way down to the bottom of your belly. And slow down your out-breath. Maybe here you set yourself an intention for today's practice, or for your day ahead, your week ahead even. And then slowly flutter open your eyes. On your next exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale to center, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale to center, left arm high, reach, and then reach over. Inhale to center, right arm high, reach high, and reach over. Back to center. Let's take that into a twist. Take a turn towards your right. Bring your left hand to your right knee and twist. Inhale to center. Take a turn to your left. And back to center. Roll your shoulders back. And roll your shoulders forwards. And then I shall meet you in a tabletop position. Remove your props. Make your way onto your hands and knees. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and just begin to move your spine. Inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. Moving however your body feels it wants to move today. Maybe you find a nice sticky point that you want to hold. Maybe you want to push your hips all the way back. Just move your spine. And then from here, come to stillness. Lift your right arm high. Let's thread that needle. Inhale as you're high. Exhale as you thread. We'll do 3. Inhale to open. Exhale to reach and thread. Inhale to open. Exhale to reach. Inhale, open up one more time and then come back to center. Other side. Left arm high. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach and thread. Inhale to open out. Exhale to reach. Inhale to open. Exhale to reach. Open out one final time and then bring your hands back to the earth. Slide your right leg down the mat. Let's rock forwards and backwards. Warm up the back of your right leg. And then come to stillness. Maybe here you lift your left arm so that your bicep is along your left ear. Keep your gaze down. You're in a balance. Stay here or lift your back toes up and off the mat. Create a straight line between your left fingers and your right toes. Take an inhale. Wherever you are, you're crunching your front arm in, whether your back leg is lifted or not. Round your spine. Inhale to reach. Exhale to crunch. One more. Inhale to reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach. And then plant all 4 limbs back on your mat. We shall do that on the other side. Left leg down your mat. Rock forwards and backwards. Just warming up the back of your left leg. And then come to stillness. And lift your right arm so that your right bicep is along your ear. Staying here or lifting the toes of your left leg. Balancing either with your left leg lifted or left toes down. Wherever you are, you're in a balance with that arm up and off the mat. Okay, take an inhale. On your exhale, you're bringing your right elbow under your torso. Maybe bringing it to your lifted knee. Inhale to open. Exhale to crunch. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch round your spine. Reach one more time. And then land everything back on your mat. Maybe here you come off your wrists. Give your wrists some love. And then from here, can you step back into a plank? Let's step one foot back and then the other. Hold your plank. Maybe you have your knees lowered. Wherever you are, let's hold for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Everybody, lower your knees if you had them lifted and step your right foot forwards to the outside of the mat. Right foot forwards. We're in a lunge. Hands are inside your foot. Maybe use your bricks. Let's rock forwards and backwards. So push your hips back so that your front leg straightens. Maybe your front toes lift. Pushing forwards back into your lunge. Hips back into your half splits. Inhaling to push forwards. Exhaling to push backwards. Let's do a couple more. I think we're going to do 5. Count how many you've done. 1 more. Maybe you arch in your lunge and round as you push backwards. Okay, plant your hands. We're coming back to tabletop. Bring that front leg back. Realign yourself And this time step your left foot forwards. We're in a lunge. Push your hips low, and now can we push backwards? Push your hip back towards your right heel. Maybe you lift the toes of your left foot. Inhale to push forwards. Exhale into your half splits. 3 more. If you're moving with my count, maybe you're counting your own. Moving with your breath. Inhale forwards. Exhale, hips back. 1 more. Beautiful. Back to your lunge. Plant both of your hands and step your left foot back into your tabletop. Well done, everyone. We're coming up to standing. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, find your way into your downward facing dog. This is your first downward facing dog of this practice. Maybe it's your first downward facing dog of the day or even your week. So here, let's pedal. Lowering one heel, bending the opposite knee. Maybe you're shifting your hips from side to side. And then come to stillness. And slowly walk your way to the top of your mat. Your feet are meeting your hands and you're going to remain in ragdoll. Maybe you clasp opposite elbows. Maybe you wrap your hands around the back of your head. And then release your grip and roll all the way up to standing. We'll prepare to salute the sun. Find your Tadasana. Inhale, extend your mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, reach for the floor. Step back with your right leg and lower your right knee into your low lunge. Lift your arms, lift your torso. Maybe you gaze up. Replace your hands, lift your back knee, tuck your back toes. Step back into your downward facing dog. From here, lift high up onto your toes, gaze in between your hands, roll forwards into your plank, drop your knees and slowly lower your chest and your chin all the way to the earth. Lengthen your legs, inhale, back bend of choice, Cobra, Sphinx. Slowly lower, tuck your toes. Let's find your downward dog, maybe through a child's pose. Back into your downward facing dog. Take 1 round of breath here. And then lift your right leg high. Bend your right knee. Shift your body weight forward. Right knee to nose. And then plant your right foot in between your hands. This time drop your back knee, drop your left knee. Lift your torso. Maybe you gaze up towards your hands. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes. Back foot is meeting front. We're back in our forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to refold. Rising all the way up. Hands connect. Bring your hands through to your heart. Let's continue. Inhale. Extend your mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, this time left foot steps back. Frame your right foot. Drop your left knee and lift up into your low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee and step back into your downward facing dog. Lift high up onto your toes. Gaze in between your hands. Roll forwards into your plank. knees up or down. Begin to slowly bend your elbows, lower your body all the way down onto your mat. Find your back bend. Inhale, lift up. Maybe this time you take an upward facing dog. Slowly lower. Let's find your downward facing dog. Maybe you push up into a plank and push straight back into your downward facing dog. One round of breath here. And then lift your left leg, bend your left knee, shift your body weight forward, left knee to nose, and then plant your left foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee. Lift up back into your Anjaneyasana. We've been here before. Frame your front foot. Back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Find your forward fold at the top of your mat and remain in hanging. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Extend your mountain. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your hands alongside your body. Just come back to your breath, back to your intention. Bring your hands to your heart. Step back with your right leg. We're going to take pyramid pose. So your left toes are facing forward, right foot is facing towards the right top corner of your mat, and hips are facing forwards. Okay, hands to hips. Both legs are straight. Take an inhale and hinge from your hips. Lengthen your spine. Try and make a flat back here. Have your props ready, and maybe you reach for your bricks. So we've got a nice long straight spine at the moment. Crown of your head is pulling towards the front of your mat. And then maybe here you take a fold. Reach for your earth or your bricks. Push through both feet equally. And on every exhale, can you encourage your knee? No, encourage your nose to your knee. Leave your knee exactly where it is and encourage your nose towards your knee. Okay, we're going to rise. Lift your head. You can either walk your hands up your leg or you can bring your hands to your heart. Push through both feet equally. Rise all the way up. Let's get back to your Tadasana. So swivel on your back toes and simply step your back foot to meet your front. Take a shake, whatever you need to do here. We're going to do that on the other side. So starting in Tadasana, be strong in your mountain. Bring your hands to your heart and step your left foot back. Right toes are facing forwards. Left toes are kind of pointing towards the top left corner of your mat. Both legs are straight, hands on hips, and hips are facing forwards. Inhale to prepare, exhale to hinge. Push your hips back. Reach forward with the crown of your head. Reaching, and then maybe you reach for your bricks, your earth, and begin to encourage your nose towards your front knee. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, can you reach any further? One more round of breath. And then from here, lift your head, either hands to heart or hands walking up your front leg as you slowly lift all the way up to standing, we need to find our Tadasana. Swivel on your back toes and simply step your back foot in. Well done, everyone. We're coming down to the earth. So we're going to slide down our imaginary wall. Have all 10 toes pointing forwards. Bring your hands to your heart and lift up onto your toes. Lift both of your heels. Balance here and then begin to bend both of your knees. Slowly lower all the way down. When your thighs hit your calves, you can sit back, hands free or with your hands. Find a seat and then slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your mat. Take a breath. Have your legs stretched out long. And bring your right knee into your chest. Squeeze your right knee. Wrap your hands around your shin or the back of your thigh. Squeeze. And from here we're going to take a twist. So have your left hand on the outside of your right knee and bring your right arm out to the side. You're going to guide your right knee over to your left side. Take a roll onto the left side of your body. Try and have your right shoulder or hand at least still in contact with the earth. And breathe. The hard work is done. On your next inhale, slowly bring everything back to center. Give that knee one more squeeze. And then we'll do that on the other side. So lengthen your right leg down the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. And then right hand, left knee, left arm out to the side. Encourage your your left knee over to your right side. And encourage your left shoulder, left wrist, hand towards the earth. And breathe. And then from here, we're slowly coming back to center. Give that knee one more squeeze. Take any final bits of movement that your body is requiring here before you settle into your final posture, your Shavasana. Find a comfortable and warm resting posture. Allow everything to relax, melting into the earth. Allow the weight of your body to be heavy. Relax your feet, your hips, your shoulders, your jaw. Congratulate yourselves on moving again. Stay here for as long as you can. As always, I thank you for allowing me to guide you today. I look forward to our next practice together. Namaste.